started my fitness brand, which is called Hit and Run. Have you guys heard that kind of a name before? Hit and Run. Okay, so it's HIIT hit, not HIT hit, not hit and run. Okay, so it's HIIT, high intensity, HIIT, yes, that's right. High intensity interval training and run. So it's hit and run. And here in Pune, I'm residing currently. I'm currently residing in Pune, and fitness is like daily therapy for me. So more than just a profession, I really feel myself somehow responsible to make fitness an integral part of people's lives, because that's what will ensure it is a deliberate and conscious choice which people make, and not a compulsive one. And by compulsive one, I mean doctors writing fitness in your prescription. Okay, that we shouldn't get to that level. Yeah. So conscious choice and a deliberate choice is what we are here to make. And additionally, I am also a competitive athlete in women's bodybuilding. And I am also a communication specialist within my work field. And yeah, my team and I at Hit and Run is totally dedicated towards enabling people to reach their highest potential. We'll have a quick sneak peek into that with a all right, guys, I just request you guys to be on mute unless you guys have something to talk about. All right, so as I was saying, my team and I at Hit and Run is dedicated towards enabling all kinds of people of all fitness levels to reach their highest potential. And also, by which I mean that fitness needs to be simple for people. Fitness should not be like a task. It should not be a punishment. Okay, and that's where we are trying our best to ensure we meet those expectations of our members. We meet those expectations of people who are looking towards a positive sign towards bringing fitness into their lifestyle. So you don't have to give up on your favorite foods. You don't have to hustle at the gym 6 days a week. And we sure as hell don't leave you alone in all of this journey. We are there, and we are there at Hit and Run to make your journey fun and sustainable. Yep. So that's pretty much about me. We were hoping that, I'm not quite sure if everybody's ready, but we were hoping that we could do a short fitness workout session. How does that sound? Will most of you guys be able to work out? I can see some people are in office. Do you guys, would you guys get more people in your office to join and do a quick workout? Would you guys want to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, because it's Saturday. Come on, fun Friday is over. Saturday working already is such a pain. And I'm sure you guys could use some fun. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is we are going to do an HIIT workout. Okay. A high intensity interval training doesn't mean you need to jump 100 times in 2 minutes. There will be 5 exercises. Okay. I'll be showing you 5 exercises. Each exercise needs to be performed for 30 seconds, 20 seconds, sorry, with a 10 seconds break. Okay. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and then you move to the second one. All right. 5 exercises you perform back to back, and then you get a 30 seconds break. All right. We are going to perform 4 circuits. That's it. Just 4 circuits. Every exercise, every circuit will not be exceeding 2.5 minutes. So you're barely doing 12.5 minutes exercise. That's it. All right. How many of you guys are in? How many of you guys are in? Let me see some thumbs up. Let me see some thumbs up. I don't see Kirtana. I can see your thumbs up, but I can't see you. My friend, I would need to see you to tell you that if you're doing it right. Amazing, amazing. Ajay, Sundari, Zoom user. I'm not quite sure what your name is. It's written Zoom user. Yes, I can see your hand. Thank you so much. Indranil, Grace, I'm so glad you guys are going to join me in it. So we're going to start with the workout. I'm going to show you, I'm going to demo every workout, every exercise for you so that you know exactly what to do, how the form is. And after that, you perform after you've known the 5 exercises. Just watch closely how it is performed. All right, just give me a second. Okay, ready? I need your videos on so that I can see you. Whoever's performing, I need your videos on. I need to time you guys as well. All right, we start with a few mobility drills. Mobility drills are basically done for your joints to ensure that there's enough blood flow happening, your body is getting heated up. It can be also done as a warm-up. So let's do that first. Ready? Let's have you all standing up. You guys can see me, right?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, perfect. Ready? Okay, so let's do some shoulder rotations. Keep your body straight, your arms, your elbows extended, and go a complete 360 degree. Clockwise 5 times, anti-clock 5 times. You can do the same thing on the other opposite hand. 5 times clockwise and 5 times anti-clock. Perfect. Very good. All right. Can we have some wrist rotations now? Wrist rotations. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, perfect. All right, ready? Let's do some spot jogging. Let's do some spot jogging. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Keep breathing. All right. Now, what I want you guys to do is, can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Now I want you guys to transition from a spot jog to a jumping jack. Go, 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 go. Very good. Perfect, perfect. Keep going. Guys, I need your cameras to be on. I need to see you guys performing. How is a trainer going to tell you where you're going wrong if she can't see you? Go, go, go. Keep doing this. Okay. Do you feel warmed up? Do you feel warmed up? Do you feel some sweat dripping? Okay, let's get to the exercise then. The first exercise which you're going to do is, come closer, come closer, come closer, have a look. The first exercise is going to be squat jump. Have you ever done a squat before? So this is how a squat jump looks like. You're here, legs are a little wider than shoulder width. Push your back out and sit and jump. Sit and jump. Okay? Can I see some of you all performing it? Yes, Grace, go. Very good. Perfect. Very good going, Rahul. Can I see some more people performing? All right. Okay, okay, okay. Hang on. Second exercise. Come closer. The second exercise is inchworm. You're here, standing straight, shoulder width apart, leg. You push your back out and you go down, walk to a high plank, and then come back and jump. Looks easy? Try it out, Grace. Very good. Perfect. Guys, can I see more people performing, please? Can I have your videos on? Can I have more videos on? Shanila, Dhruvil, Indranil, Rahul, Ajay. That's it. That's good. That's good, Grace. Okay. The third exercise is jump lunge. You're here, hands on your waist. Okay. From here, you step forward. Step forward, knee down, up and back, forward, knee down, up and back. Okay? Can I see you perform? Very good. Perfect. You guys are real pros, huh? You guys are real pros. Fourth exercise. Now you guys remember the three exercises. First exercise is squat jump. Second exercise is stand up, inchworm, walk down and inchworm, and then jump. Third one is lunges. Step forward and the backward leg drops down. Fourth one is knee to elbow. Okay, so you gotta get into a high plank for this. Okay, hands in line with your shoulder, body straight, parallel to the ground. From here, all you have to do is get your knee, crunch and touch your elbow. Same thing on the other side. Forward, forward. Okay. I can't see you guys perform this. Somehow your cameras are in a way. Okay. All right. And the last exercise, guys. The last exercise is a hollow hold. This is a static exercise. All you have to do is lie down. From here, push your stomach in. Breathe out. Crunch up. Leg up and hold. Okay, this is all you got to do. Try to go as much possible. All right, looks good. You guys got all 5 exercises? Excellent. Guys, I'd really appreciate if I can see more people. Not thumbs up only. I need to see more people performing. Okay, should we start then? First exercise, I'll keep reminding you the exercises. Don't worry about it. So the first exercise is squat jump. I'm going to time you for 20 seconds. When I tell you stop, you stop and take a quick 10 seconds break, but you don't sit. You just move around, okay? Transition into the next exercise. Okay? Ready? Jump squats, position, 20 seconds, start. Can I see some people doing it? I can't really see anybody doing it. And 3, 2, 1. Hold, relax, 10 seconds break. Three, 2, ready for the next exercise. And inchworm. Start. All right, guys, I can't really see you performing the exercises. Priya? I'm just pausing. I can't really see anybody performing. So
I'm trying to like ask them to start their videos, but nobody has started it.
I'm pausing the timer, guys. Quite an unresponsive crowd, I must say. Can I have people start their videos? I don't really want to force this on you guys. If you guys are all right working out, you can work out right now with me, or else we will be connecting for anyways for the Q&A. All right, I can see some cameras starting up now. Okay, should I assume you guys are ready for the workout? All right, I can see some 3 to 4 people with Sundari. Great to see you guys. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready for the second exercise?
Yes.
Inchworm, stand straight, inchworm, drop down and go straight. And start. Perfect, great going. Are you guys confused on what to do? Keep going, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you know the next exercise? Sundari and gang over there.
No.
Okay, the next exercise is lunges. You're here, leg forward, lunge and back. Lunge and back. Ready? Yes, perfect. Very good. Keep your hands on your hips. 20 seconds. Ready, position, and start. Dhruval, come on. Let's get you working out over there. Good going. Sundari, mind your hips. Don't let your body fall forward. Body straight. Here. Excellent. Very good. And rest. 10 seconds rest. Your next exercise is knee to elbow. You get into a high plank. You're here, knee to elbow. Okay. Ready? And start. Perfect. Keep going, guys. Don't stop. It's Independence Day celebration. Free yourself of some excuses. Come on, keep going. We have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Your next exercise is hollow hold. You lie down on your back and your extended hands and leg extended and hold. Yep. And start. Keep going, guys. Are you able to do it? And pause, rest. Good job, guys. That was 1 full circuit done. Grace and Zoom user. And I think Sundari and the gang over there. And Rahul. I see you guys made an effort and I'm really glad you did. Great. So that was like a sneak peek into how our workouts are. I'm sure you guys are probably in such places with your environment not really supporting a workout right now. That's what I can see. So if you want, we could directly go to your questions. We could also talk about things which you have which you want to understand about fitness. Yep. Whoever's done the workout, can you all unmute yourselves and tell me whether you liked it? Grace, how was the workout for you?
Wonderful.
Good, great. So this is just one circuit of it. Okay, we generally do more of these circuits to get more calories burning, to get our heart rate elevated and whatnot. I have a question over here. How many minutes or hours prior exercise must we eat? So it depends upon what exercise you're doing, of course. And while that is a factor, generally we shouldn't eat immediately before. We should at least keep a gap of 45 minutes, if that makes sense, because 45 minutes is how much time it would take for your body to get accustomed to the food, the macros absorbing in your system, and then you'll be able to use that during your workout. I have another question from Grace. What can be eaten pre-exercise and post-exercise? Well, pre-exercise, again, we don't really want to get all heavy in our stomach. So we wouldn't want to eat things like dairy stuff like milk or milk-based products, because that gets quite heavy on our system and it's a little more difficult to digest immediately. So what I really do recommend is complex carbohydrates like whole wheat, maybe a slice of bread with some peanut butter on it is what I really love having as a pre-workout. Or I go sometimes very conventional. So that's when I'm not sure if you heard of chickpeas powder, sattu. Yep. So I generally love to have that with some with a lime squashed in it. And yeah, that kind of, even then I have it almost half an hour before. So the complex carbs are carbs which are slowly digested by your system, so it stays in your muscles more often. So you're able to utilize that during your strength training or HIIT, because that's when your energy systems, anaerobic energy systems works up, where you really need that burst of energy while working out. We have some more questions coming up. What time is perfect for weight loss exercise? Either it's morning or evening, whenever you want it, whenever you are whenever whatever time is convenient for you. There's no such time to for exercise per se. Entire day there should be some or the other activity coming in. And to be honest, having a regime kind of simplifies things. So if you ask me, I generally like to work out in the morning, because I really want to get done with that exercise bit in the morning, because during the day it gets pretty I get very exhausted with all the work, and I feel somehow I'm not able to perform to my optimum in the evenings. So I like to do it in the mornings. But of course, a lot of people have night shifts, and waking up in the morning is not quite difficult. So then you would definitely be able to do it in the evenings. There's no such time for workout, morning, evening, whatever's convenient for you. Just maintain that consistency. Yep, I hope that answers your question, Shreya. What are the fruits we must consider in our diet for weight loss? Okay, fruits. So these are two different aspects. If you talk about fruits, are to be always considered, because they are very high in vitamins and nutrients, and they really provide our body with the kind of nutrients it requires. It is a good source of nutrition, and so fruits must be included. However, for weight loss, there is no specific fruit for weight loss. Yeah, there are some fruits which are lower in calories and higher in nutrients, but overall, I think all fruits are great. I feel all fruits really help us get our daily dose of nutrients and vitamins. So for weight loss, my friend, there is only one, and it's so simple that there is only one thing that you should do for weight loss. Calories in, versus calories out. So what are calories? Calories are your energy. That's the measuring unit of energy. So whatever we do, movement, like I'm talking right now, you're blinking, moving your hands, walking around from one desk to another, all of those things require energy, right? And in a day, how much energy you burn should be should be more than the amount of energy you're consuming. So food is energy. Okay, food gives us energy. Food is divided into macros, which are in the form of energy for our body, and that is mostly protein, carbohydrates, and fats. All of them give us energy. So total amount of energy which is generated with your entire day's consumption of food must be lesser than your total expenditure. So that's why people need to work out. Okay, if you work out, your expenditure is more. The food which you eat really helps you accelerate your fat loss or weight loss. Yep. Wait. So I hope that answers your question, Shreya. It's more of an overall entire day's calories that you take in, not just fruits. Fruits are a part of it. Okay. Rahul has a question. I am not able to gain weight after eating. Is there some genetic problem? I wouldn't really say it's a problem, my friend. I think you're quite blessed but that you eat a lot of food and you don't really get fat. But yeah, I won't say it's a problem, but genetics do play a very, very important role to decide our metabolism. Perhaps we could have that entire topic of metabolism for another day of discussion. But in brief, genetics does play a role. And if your metabolic rate, the metabolic rate is nothing but the amount of energy you're burning in a day. Okay, so the number of energy you're burning in a day, if your body is burning more energy, then automatically whatever you eat will get used and it will not really reach your systems. But yes, if you say that I not gain weight at all, absolutely not. You can definitely gain weight with a lot of complex carbohydrates, mass gaining food, and eating the right kind of food and eating more than how much your body is using, how much you are expending calories. If you eat more than that, if you're eating in surplus, that's when you gain weight. So the analogy is that simple. Yep. Does that answer your question, Rahul? Somewhat. You can unmute yourself and ask me anything if you want. Okay. Weight loss diet should be high protein diet. Of course, it should be. Weight loss, for any kind of weight loss, guys, you must understand that the way we calculate the amount of energy we should consume, we need to keep a record of what goes into our body. Okay, if it's a lot of carbohydrates, what really maintains our muscles is protein. Okay, so having a lot of protein will always accelerate our fat loss goals or our weight loss goals. That does not mean you have to eradicate your favorite rice or your pizzas or your milkshakes or your samosas. All of that can be included as well, but intelligently. So you can't really go overboard because you love samosas. You can't really go overboard and have one full family size pizza and expect that you're going to lose weight. So you have to be a little intelligent with the calculation. It's much like, our accounts, our financial accounts, what we do. I'm sure you guys keep a track of where your expenses go, right? Maybe in the beginning of the month, you have a calculator with you and you keep calculating, I'm going to do so much of this expenses, my necessities are this, and then that this amount I'm going to spend. So you've got to do those calculations with your food as well. Your food is also going into your body and you should know what's going in, right? If you suddenly see a transaction happening and you don't know who did it, you would want to find out, right? Where did your 20,000 rupees go from your account? So you need to know where how much you're expending and how much calories you're intaking. That's when you can have a goal, and that's when you can have that's when you can set a goal for yourself. and work towards it. Yeah. How we can join your Fitnar session? Well, you can always come in for, Priya has our link, and you can come in for a free trial session anytime and to check out how it works for you. And if you really like the trial session, we'll be glad to have you on board. And yeah, we'll get you enrolled. But for our trial session, the link will be with Priya by the end of this session, and she'll forward it to all of you guys. I'd be really happy to see you guys come up. My team and I are really dedicated to help more and more, reach more and more people. So yeah, you'll receive um, the trial session link, and we'll be there to help you further. I have a question. Rahul has another question. I'm not able to gain weight. Okay, I've just answered this question, I guess. Rahul, I've just answered this question about the genetic problem. It's not really a problem. It does have a lot to do with metabolic rate. So what to do for that? So Rahul, what you need to do for that is weight training. Okay, you need weight training. You will have to hit the gym, my friend, whether you like it or not. If you want to gain weight, you have to hit the gym, and of course eat the right foods. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? I hope that answers your questions. Chess, roots, all of things.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got it.
All right. Grace has another question. Kindly elaborate on the concept of metabolism. Some individuals eat a lot and they gain weight, while I eat a little extra food and I gain few kilos. So I'll really explain it in a very brief way, Grace, so you can understand. So metabolism is just converting food into energy that can be used for survival. Okay, so you eat food. So let's take a sandwich. If you have a sandwich, the sandwich will give your body energy worth 200 calories, let's say. Now that 200 calories could include, if it's a chicken sandwich, then the amount of protein coming from the chicken. If it's, obviously there's a bread, so the carbohydrates coming from the bread. And then of course, let's say there's some sauces and there's some mayo, so that will have fats. So you have your protein, fat, and you have your carbohydrates coming in. Total to 200 calories energy that you're getting from that. Now, out of that, if your body is generally at rest a lot and you don't, so your metabolic rate, the rate at which your body burns fuel to use it as burns the food, converts food into energy, that needs to be higher. And that's when your weight loss is accelerated. But if you're always sitting down, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, you don't really do a lot of activities, that keeps going lower and lower. But your body's requirement is still the same, okay, to survive. So you keep eating, but your body is not burning the fuel enough. Your body is not burning enough energy. It's burning slowly. So sometimes you don't feel hungry. And if you eat a little bit, you start gaining weight. There's a lot of things to do with hormones as well. Yeah, but in a really brief way, if I could explain it to you, it's just lack of activity. A lack of activity really screws with somebody's metabolism. It really makes it difficult for people to be able to understand how much their body needs. And that's why we really maintain a regimen. We maintain a regimen of 3 days of workout, and you eat the right foods. You ensure that you're intelligently selecting what goes into your body, and that will help you gain weight. If that is your goal, to gain weight, it will help you gain weight over a period of time. And if it is to lose, you will definitely lose weight. You just have to do the right thing at the right time. I can get proper diet for the whole day for weight gain with exercise. I'm not quite sure, Rahul. What are you asking? Are you asking for a diet, or is it a question which you're confused about?
Yeah, He's asking about the diet and exercise.
You want exercises and you want diet, right? So we do have personal training happening in our at our organization. We also have really best in industry trainers training in workout, training people in groups. So there's group training as well as personal training happening. And in both places, you get guidance, enough guidance for your nutrition as well. Of course, you would have to maintain. The only thing you need to do is consistently turn up and ensure that you do those exercises and make those lifestyle changes. And you will see results in no time. Yep.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Any more questions coming in? And anything else, guys, that you're probably confused with? I'll try to help as much as I can. And if something I'm not sure of, I'll definitely come back to you on it. Dhruval raised his hand. Dhruval, you have a question for me? Dhruval, you have a question? I can see your hand raised. It's really good to see you guys having this entire thought process of making these positive lifestyle changes. So Grace, the process of metabolism, Grace's question is the process of metabolism in our physical control? So Grace, it's part nature, part nurture. So part nature, the nature part comes from our genetics. Okay, our ancestors, our immediate parents, and it comes from our genetics in the line of our genetics. The part nurture is the part where you work out and you ensure that with the right kind of foods that you intake, you increase your metabolism over time. Okay, it is in your control, but it is partially in your control. So that's why some people who don't really eat. I have quite a few friends like that, and I've been always wondering that why, until I started studying about it. So they would eat like 2 plates of biryani, and they would have 3-4 ice creams and whatnot, and they would just not put on weight. So these guys are just blessed with good genetics. Okay, and no matter how much they eat, they don't really gain weight, and sometimes it becomes a problem because they really want to gain weight, and it becomes very difficult for them as well. Okay, so that said, for those guys who really want to gain weight, you have got to eat more than your body expends. So you would have to reach out to professionals who can help you with it, to understand how much your body is expending, how much calories your body is burning, so you know that you have to eat something above that. Yep, that's how you will gain weight, and definitely you will gain weight. You will see the strength building up, you will see the muscles coming in, and that will be clean muscles because you've taken care of yourself, you've nurtured your habits, and you've put in that much of efforts to gain that weight with all that hard work. But it is possible, it is in your physical control, just partially. Dhruval, I do 1.5 hour training, but 3 meals a day, but it's not helping me to gain weight. What changes should I make? Dhruval, what's your goal exactly? Are you really skinny? Because I can't see you. Okay, irrespective. So if the number of hours you're training Dhruval, really differs from person to person. Perhaps your expenditure is, you need to eat more maybe. Maybe 1.5 hour training is becoming overtraining. It could be anything. If you want to gain weight, you just have to eat more than what your body burns. Okay, I can just show you one simple calculation. Dhruval, could you just quickly tell me, if you don't mind, if you could just quickly tell me your age, your height in centimeters, or else I could just take a, just give me 1 second. You know what? You don't have to do that, Dhruval. We don't want you to reveal our personal details here. What I'll do is, I'll give you a random example. So let's say there is a person who is 35 years of age. The person weighs 80 kgs. Or sorry, let's say person weighs 60 kgs. Is a male and is 178 centimeters tall and has a sedentary lifestyle. So this person just a second, his body is burning around 1500 calories. So there is a calculation that happens. Of course, to understand how much your body is burning calories, you would have to ensure that your weight and your height and your age is considered in the whole process. You calculate something called a BMR. Okay, just a second. So you can find BMR calculators online as well. But however, let's say we come up to a person who is 35 years of age and his body is basically burning 1500 calories at rest. Okay. That person needs to eat more than 1500 calories in a day to gain weight. Are you getting what I'm saying? So 1500 calories is what your body is burning in a day while you're sitting on the couch doing nothing the entire day. That means you need to eat more than 1500 calories, because those 1500 calories is being burnt through your body, involuntary and voluntary movements of your body. Your heart is beating, your digestive system is working 24/7 to digest your food, your brain is working, your mouth is working, your hands are working, you're walking on your feet. All of those things consume energy, and that energy only comes from food. All right, so you need to ensure, if you want to gain weight, that energy should be more than 1500, if that's what your body is in consuming. And if you want to lose weight, you need to consume less than 1500. All right, your total expenditure of your body, let's say it is 1700, you need to eat less than 1700. If it's 2000, you need to eat less than 2000. But if you want to gain weight, you need to eat more than that. So guys, as easy it might sound from me saying it, it is really difficult to maintain all of that. So I would always recommend a professional guide for this, a coach for this, so that so that you have somebody monitoring this for you, so that you know exactly what foods need to be you need to intake, and what foods you need to avoid to ensure you reach your daily consumption levels, and at the same time working towards your goals, whether it is gaining weight or losing weight or maintaining weight. Okay, so what I eat in a whole day, well, let me see. What I eat in a whole day, I start my day at 6:30ish, between 6 to 6:30 actually. I like to laze around in the morning a bit. So 6:30 is what I would say. I wake up in the morning. I have one gigantic glass of sattu, chickpeas powder, because I really love it. I've been having it since childhood. I've been raised in Calcutta, and I used to really love that as a beverage in Calcutta. So I really stuck to it. It is very high in protein and very good, very high in complex carbohydrates. So that works as a really good uh, pre-workout for me. So I have that. If I don't have that, if I'm out of it, then I just have a cup of black coffee with a banana or something in the morning, at least half an hour, 45 minutes before my workout. That's when I hit the gym. I currently am working out 5 days a week. I really take 2 days off anytime whenever my body says it. When I'm really feeling tired, I don't really push my body when it's feeling tired and talking to me that, you know, you need to hit the bed, not the gym. So I listen to my body that way. But I ensure I do a 5 days of workout in a week. My split right now, because I'm an advanced level performer, so I have a split of I try to hit every muscle, every body part at least twice a week. I go easy on the legs, so I do it once a week right now. But this keeps changing over every 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. I keep changing my routine depending upon my upon what progress I want to make, and sometimes it's just experimental. Uh, so once I do that, then after that I come back home. I make my meal. So my first meal is fruits and protein. So not protein powder. I really try to limit my synthetic use of protein. I try to get it from food sources. So the first thing I have is at least 3 to 4 fruits, mainly papaya, pear, and I have sometimes watermelon whenever the season is there. I love mangoes. I try to mix around with it. But some two fruits which I always try to keep in my refrigerator is pear and papaya. These two are really good within my nutrients, really good, very high in fiber. So I really like to have those every day. Along with that, I have 6 eggs, 6 eggs as in one whole egg, and 5 egg whites. That gives me enough amount of protein for one meal. That's around 24 grams protein. And that also the fruits take care of my carbohydrates, and that one yolk takes care of my fat. So I have enough amount of carbs, fat, and protein in my meal. My snacks, I really skip snacks a lot because I'm generally very busy, quite doing some work or the other. So it really skips my head, and I'm cooking most of the time because I make my own meals. So so that breakfast kind of becomes very heavy, and I just have a cup of coffee or green tea whenever I want to. I directly move to lunch after that. So for my lunch, I generally have around 50 grams of white rice. I really love my rice, so I don't compromise on that. So that's where my carbs come from. 50 grams of cooked rice, steamed rice. I have a handful of vegetables, definitely beans, broccoli, and your zucchini if it's there, or else I have my tomatoes and beetroot. These are very high in fiber as well. So I have that, and with rice and some chicken, any form of chicken curry I make, any kind of chicken curry with some coconut oil. And yeah, I pretty much have the same thing for dinner. I kind of cook it together so that I have the same thing for dinner and lunch. It really saves me time on cooking. And sometimes I feel like having some snacks, so I munch on dry fruits. Or if it's a weekend, I really love to have muffins. So yeah, that's pretty much my day and my meals. It's pretty monotonous. I try to really experiment with the gravies which I make for my chicken, and sometimes beef, sometimes mutton, but it's pretty much that. It's not really very fancy. I just like to keep my plate colorful enough so that I get enough food, enough nutrients from my vegetables. I do have my Saturdays and Sundays where I have one cheat meal at least. That cheat meal is very important to keep my mental balance. So I have maybe a biryani. I love Calcutta biryani, so I always go for biryani, and maybe sometimes momos. So yeah, whatever the junk is, there's no category of junk. I just have junk on that day. I hope it gives you a little background on how amazing my weekends go. I would love to help you guys. Yeah, I would love to help you guys. I hope you guys reach out to me. You can reach out to Priya for the demo session. I can based on your request for morning or evening batch. We have one morning batch right now and one evening batch. 7 to 8 a.m. is morning, and evening is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So based on your availability, your convenience, you can reach out to me and I can get that demo of yours fixed, and we'll really hit the spot. We will have a good, energetic, burning workout. Any more questions, guys? Unless that's happening, I think it's 6. Can you give some tips to reduce belly fat? Sundari, my love, I wish there was a magic pill. I wish there was a magic pill to this, but there isn't. And it is similar. It is the same thing, calories in versus calories out. There is nothing to lose belly fat. Only spot reduction is quite impossible. So therefore you would have to do an overall body transformation. You need to work on your overall body. Fats from your belly really leave your body last, because those are the most stubborn fats. So you will have to be consistent. To be honest, there are people who have been consistent and even gotten rid of belly fat in 50 days. Some people have taken 180 days, some people have taken a year. So it really makes a lot of difference how you plan out your consistency, plan out your regimen and stick to it. And it's not about belly fat only. You will have fat gone from the right places at once. You will see it happening. You will see the transformation by yourself, but you have to be consistent on it. And it has to be an overall approach, not just belly fat. I hate to give you that news, but that's how it is, my friend. Thank you so much for patiently elaborating my queries. I'm so happy, Grace, you asked, I was able to answer your questions, and all of you as well, whoever. I hope I was able to answer most of your queries. And you can write to me on my email ID as well if you have any questions, if you need any assistance. I will try to reach out as much as possible. I would really recommend, though, that you would try out our sessions, you would try out our approach towards a healthy lifestyle, towards what we want to do is create a fitness revolution. So we would really want individuals to reach out to us and learn the art of mental and physical well-being. We are here to enable a positive change through exercise and nutrition and achieve a lifestyle transformation. And I'm sure that'll happen with consistency and the right goals. Unless you have any further questions, over to you, Priya.
I guess, Vinita, everyone enjoyed your session and we have listened to you, and we also got so many tips around weight loss. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you everyone. And if you want to join the fitness session, let me know. I've shared my number as well, or you can share your number and we'll connect with you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, guys. You have a lovely weekend and happy Independence Day to all of you. Get free from your excuses and live a healthy life, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.